Welcome back. Yes, another video. I'm trying to keep on top of the videos. I'm gonna try posting as much as I can, but I mean, we'll see how that goes. We're just gonna hop in. Oh no, that's not drugs. Thought it was. What?
The latest hairstyles from the upper stands.
That sounds scared of. Bro runs up to me, aiming at me like, hey, give me your money.
Prescriptions, Bill. How about some music?
White Oak Harris had a grandma that gambled, I guess. So
You
How
see
did
that
grandma
big
like-
blimp? It's the Brotherhood of Steel. Why are they here?
Why not? Duh. Duh. Why not? Am I right, guys? Right? Oh, Piper. That's why I had to go to
Today's
Piper.
Halloween. We get treats?
I'm stupid.
It's all tricks all day.
Wait, did they sense it was actually like close to
Super
Halloween?
Salon can give you the
Wait a minute.
hairstyle of your dreams.
Wait, I'm actually confused. I think they might have actually like known. No, get away from me, copyright. Okay. How is this guy not being killed? Literally, like.
Well, Nikki Valentine walks into my office for a change.
What can I say, Piper? You, me, and hard luck all seem to run together like acid rain down an old sewer.
You, including your client here in that analogy? So, you two are finally letting me in on this little case of yours. What's the story?
Kellogg kidnapped my son, handed him over to the Institute. I'm going to find them and make them regret what they've done to me.
The Institute. Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly.
How was your hand designed?
But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
Man like that would have had access, in and out.
But we both know that angle isn't going to work.
Because he's in hell, where he belongs.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
So, what now?
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
I hope you're right, Nick.
Let's see. I
Wonder
guess we're gonna
Glue.
need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
Actually, I think I already have something.
What did I grab?
Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so...
I have to go to the Memory Den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
Sure.
It's you and me, Nick.
Let's get going. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
While you two are out, I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be here if you need me. And by the way, at some point, you owe me an interview. I want to hear how this whole story got started.
Oh, free Stimpaks? Wait, it's not stealing. Yo. Wait, I said I'm taking Nick. I'm not taking Piper. Why are you following me? Stop following me. I said I'm not taking you, bro. Dude, that's where
Even
she's
good
behind me.
people do crazy things when they're scared.
Where do I have to go? Oh, good neighbor. Why does Paul look like that? Looks like he's all why does he look like he's high? Why does he have like big black eyes? Breathe underwater. Hmm. Oh, I kind of want to get an EXO one. I don't know how to get them though. Okay, where am I heading? Oh, that's fine. I got it. I don't know what that's gonna do. Did not mean to do that. Whoa. That's kind of nice. Let me see now. I need to kind of. How many Stimpaks do I have? Ooh. I've had 21 this entire time now. Man. Yeah, you wish. I'm just gonna lose. Honestly, don't care. I go to sight. I don't know. These things kind of suck, though. I mean, it looks nice, but kind of sucks. Do. Yo. Oh, that's. I don't like. Unpixelate yourself, buddy. What? What? To control what?
Well. It's the detective. Tracking down another wayward husband to his mistress.
Why? Someone stand you up?
You trying that, what do you call it? Evasive language on me? And who are you, huh? Valentine's new dick in training?
Not your concern.
Oh, it's not, huh? Well, with that attitude, you're gonna be in the market for a little insurance.
You better back off, or you're the one who's gonna need insurance.
What was that? I couldn't hear over the sound of all that pathetic. You hand over everything you got in them pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
Whoa, time out. Nick Valentine makes a rare visit to town, and you're hassling his friend here with that extortion crap? Good to see you again, Nick.
Hancock?
What do you care? He ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let him go.
Be soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new man.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something.
Get him.
Why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. You all right, brother?
Oh yeah.
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of him.
Good. Now don't let this incident taint your view of our little community. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Yeah, I
feel
feel
you.
you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll be part of the neighborhood. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Sure. Memory den. Good memories. Used to be. Girls.
Well. Listen,
Bro.
Valentine. I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
You got the memory pod loaded up? Oh, you're not Irma.
Hi.
Thefts, murders, worse. Sometimes you just gotta escape a little to make it through the day.
I hear you. It's a mess out there.
It's rough in the best of days. But now, you ever listen to the Silver Shroud? That's what we need, no matter how bleak things got.
My family and I used to listen to every new episode.
You mean when they first aired? How? The last broadcast was hundreds of years ago.
I was in cryogenic storage for a long time. I only just woke up.
Oh man, that's amazing! You're just like Mr. Abominable from episode 83.
Wasn't he a caveman?
Yeah, that's the one. They found him in an iceberg off the harbor. Boy, if you just woke up. The world these days must take some getting used to.
It seems like people are finally rebuilding and recovering from the nuclear war.
Maybe in some parts, like Diamond City, but over here, we got a ways to go. I got a question. What if the Silver Shroud was real? I got a plan to bring him to life.
Good on...
I just have to do something, you know? I've built my own custom machine gun, even better than the one in the show. But to make this work, I still need the most important piece. The genuine Silver Shroud costume herself. And they actually got one here in Boston.
Sure. I'll get the costume for you.
You're gonna do this?
Uh-huh.
Before the bombs fell, they were filming the Silver Shroud pilot over at... So that's...
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I remember that. I think. Oh, flashbang.
Dr. Amari?
Yes? I take it this isn't a social call.
This one's all yours, Nick.
We need a memory dig, Amari, but it's not going to be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth.
Water.
You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
You really think this'll work, Nick?
No idea. But we got a missing kid on the line. That's worth the risk.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of.
Excellent.
Game?
The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Tell me you have a way past this, Doc.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But What if we use two?
Boo.
We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
All
Let's
right.
do it.
Let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on
Of
the
course,
other
she makes us
side.
sit right there. Yeah, these things are so cool.
Initiating
Let's
brainwave
just look up
migration
it.
between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest
Nice.
memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Oh, yep, flashbang. I knew it. Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Ah, good.
Yo.
Simulation appears to
Wait,
be
this is
working,
sick.
although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to
Yo.
the Institute's location.
Yo, what is, can I shoot? Oh, I don't even have my gun. No, sorry. Where'd my left hand go? It's right.
This
Whoa.
is the earliest intact memory I can find.
It's gonna be like of his childhood of him being freaking tortured or something.
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
Turn down that goddamn radio. I'm trying to sleep.
California Republic. All 5 states have now signed up.
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though. Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then. Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close
Another?
to you.
I told you something bad about him being freaking beat or
There.
something. What's
Try
that?
that one.
Whoa. What are you messing with?
It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah. You've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
Whoa.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never...
The thing about happiness is...
Doesn't
you
last.
only know you had it. And it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but, you don't really believe it. Focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No,
Around the
I
world.
never deserved her.
Around the world.
Not for 1 second.
Worried about it before.
It's not. That's not the area.
I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
So that's kind of what he meant, I guess, and how he'd be in his shoes, or he'd be in our. Sorry, he'd be in our shoes when something like that happened. That's what I'm thinking.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg?
What is that?
You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you?
Why are you staring at me, bro?
Just so you know, they died like dogs.
I found
And
another
you
memory to try. I'll
weren't
connect you.
there to help them.
What we're looking at? Okay, so I'm guessing someone killed his wife or whoever that girl was and his daughter probably.
Mind if we
Oh, more.
sit down?
Suit yourself.
Can I sit? Oh, of course I can.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer.
Yep.
Try this
Yep.
next one.
That one creek that I know, the freaking creek right next to our house. There you go. Oh, I see synths. I see Gen 1 synths.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
No
I
teeth.
think I do.
All teeth. Most teeth.
Initiate. Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Pew, pew, pew. One of these has got to tell us something.
Aw.
We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
You're up.
Manual override initiated.
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. I didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really. Big heads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Why are you moving?
C6,
Wait.
down the hall near the end.
Why are you... You shouldn't be moving either. You're supposed to be frozen. Wait a minute. I mean, yeah, I was doing that, but like.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
I was not doing that. Wait, where'd the other guy go? Is he still on here? Oh, he
Is
is.
it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby.
No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
Yep. The memories. There's some that's some memories. That's for sure.
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
His whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
Surgical journal. Right.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
Kellogg.
It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
Oh, what? No. Oh, I thought bro was teleporting.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
What? Oh.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me
No,
pull
there's
you out of there as soon as you're ready.
there still has to be. No, there's still gotta be some sort of entrance. How would they build the place?
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Where's
Dr. Amari?
Let's start over. How are you feeling?
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good, but I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes, their greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions. How does it work? Where do we go next?
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil. We need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
If we need to find Virgil, then I'm going after him.
If you're going to go, be prepared. You'll need some way to combat the radiation there. It's called the glowing sea for a reason.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Okay, good. And I'm gonna end it right here. I'm not. That's enough for one time. Hey, what's up, bro? Yeah, we're gonna end it. We'll talk to you guys later and hopefully get this all over with. But have a good day, have a good night, whichever it is for you, and just please subscribe, share the channel, and have fun.